Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Those of y'all that are new, welcome. My name is Juan. Channel's name is The-Juan-and-only. As you can see from the thumbnail and from what you're watching right now, we're going to delve into the amazing world of fried frog legs. I sadly didn't get my gator tacos at the fair, so I was kind of disappointed about that. My wife saw my disappointment, ended up in Albuquerque, New Mexico at an Asian food market, found some frog legs, and she thought, why not just buy them for my husband so he can have something weird to eat? And here we are with the frog legs. Frog legs really don't have a single origin. They've been consumed for centuries, like all over the world, really. China, Vietnam, everywhere. France kind of made it popular, though, because during the Middle Ages, it was a suitable substitute for fish instead of lent. So that's kind of a cool fun fact to know. But I know that everywhere in the world, I mean, everybody has their version of, frog legs, fried, grilled, whatever. But I'm going to do my version. I hope you enjoy. And as always, if you'd like to help contribute to the channel, we do have a Buy Me a Coffee app. I'll put that link right here. And those of y'all that have not subscribed, you like this kind of stuff, or you enjoy the video, consider subscribing. It really does help us out, helps us continue to grow. And I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your video. Well, as promised, we are trying frog legs. And as I said earlier in the video, I didn't get my gator tacos at the fair. My wife actually found these in Albuquerque, New Mexico at an Asian food market. She decided that, hey, I'm gonna buy them for my husband because he wanted to do a video on the gator tacos. So this is the next best thing that I could find. Thank you so much, wife, I love you so much. But yeah, here we go. They're all fried up, ready to go. And we're gonna give them a try. It does say on the interwebs or Google, whatever you want to call it, that you can pair this with other things. I think I used to eat these with ranch back when I was little. I think I might have mentioned in a previous video or in the video that you're going to be watching next, is that we used to actually go hunting for bullfrogs in California many years ago, back when I was probably like 7 or 8 years old. I was really small. And my father would send us out to, not send us out, but take us out to go catch these. We put them in a sack, take them home. My mother would do her thing, cut them up, fry them up and all that stuff. And it would come out to maybe something like this. I don't quite remember. But anyhow, it does say to pair it with sweet chili. So we're going to try some of that. First things first, though, we're going to try it without the sauce, and then we'll try it with the sauce. My first impression of these is they're like chicken wings. It really does look like chicken wings. I mean, you tell me that doesn't look like a chicken wing. But yeah, the frying process and all that, I mean, it's pretty simple, pretty basic. But we're gonna go ahead and give these a try and see if it tastes how I remember when I was in my youth, very young. Give it a shot. Cheers. You can see they're still pretty hot. Steam's coming off of them. I don't know if you can see that or not. But first bite, the breading's really good. So I'm glad I went with that recipe. As far as the meat goes, I know everybody says this, it just tastes like tough chicken. And not necessarily that it's not moist or anything like that, but like a piece of chicken that's just kind of maybe been sitting there for a little bit, like at room temperature, and then you go take a bite and it kind of solidifies a little bit. To me, that's honestly what it tastes like. Let's try another little bite here. So that's the thigh muscle. And let's take a bite of the calf here. See, very little meat to it. I mean, it tastes good. I like it. And as a child, I remember the flavor. I think my mom used to use egg wash is what it was. She would dip it in egg batter, fry it up with the flour, and then that's how she would do hers. But yeah, it's actually really good. We're gonna give this P.F. Chang's sweet chili sauce its day in court. We're gonna go ahead and pour some on the plate here because I'm the only one eating this. As I said earlier in the video, my wife is Navajo. My children are half Navajo. So that means that they can't have this because it is a sacred animal to them. And I am not eating this out of disrespect for any kind of animal, but I just want to show you all vicariously through me if, what this might taste like. So So we're gonna go ahead and dip it in this sweet chili sauce and get a nice little coating on that. Looks pretty good. Let's give it a go. That kicked it up a notch for sure. A little bit of the calf here, you can see that. That's really, really good. And I'm not too sure what kind of frog this is coming from. I'm assuming it's a bullfrog, because that's normally what we used to use when I was little, but I could be wrong. It doesn't say on the packaging, or if it does, I can't read it because a lot of it's in a different language. And it does say farm raised in English on the package, but everything else is like in a different language, so I don't understand what it says. But this is actually really good. Like I said, the texture is a lot like just cold chicken, but it's not cold. I mean, it's hot. It just came out of the fryer. But like just the density and all that of it is really good. The batter, I highly recommend that batter. You saw it earlier in the video. I'm not really trying to be a tutorial so much anymore as far as the channel goes, which is kind of why I'm not doing that. I just want to try foods. That's it. The cooking part of it, I enjoy doing it. I really do. But as far as like filming it and all that, it's very tedious. It's very time consuming, and I would rather just get into the eating part, to be honest with you. That's good. That's tasty. It's got quite a bit of meat on there. It's good. But if you made it this far in the video, I'm sure you hear this from all YouTubers. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Those of y'all that have subscribed, I really greatly appreciate y'all. The ones that are following along, thank you so much. I mean, the channel's gone from down here to me, it's up here. And we're just gonna keep growing and growing. I'm gonna keep exploring and exploring as I have money to do so. I wanna start off with New Mexico and eventually branch out, maybe visit Colorado, Texas. I'm actually from Texas, but there's a few places that I'd like to show y'all where I used to eat at, like in El Paso and Las Cruces and stuff like that. So that should be fun. But upcoming videos, no, not too many spoilers, but I do want to do a few more places to eat, like Laguna. There's a place called the 66. It's on Santa Fe. It's a buffet. So we're hoping to try that pretty soon. A couple of places in Albuquerque. One of the big finale videos that I want to do for this summer is going to be the Sandia Tramway, because you can get on the tramway, go all the way up to the mountain, and there's a restaurant up there that you can eat at, have some drinks and everything, and enjoy the view. And those of y'all that I know, that are following along, I mean, that do know, I'm afraid of heights. So that should be a fun video for you guys to watch me freaking out on that little cart going up a mountain while I'm going up there to look for food. So yeah, that should be a fun watch. So stay tuned for that. Definitely hit the notification bell if you haven't done that already, and that will let you know when I drop a new video. I'm aiming for every Friday. So every Friday I want to get a video out, you know, it's for your enjoyment. But this video is actually kind of an impromptu thing because I already had the frog legs out. I was planning on doing this next week, but I had already defrosted them, so here we are. Now I'm gonna go ahead and release this before the one next, which is the seafood boil. So y'all are enjoying this kind of as a bonus video for the week. But yeah, the other one's premiering on Friday, so check that out for sure. Final thoughts on the frog legs. They're really, really good. As you can tell, I'm destroying these kind of like I would chicken wings. Really good in that sauce. Definitely recommend eating it with this. It doesn't necessarily have to be a P.F. Chang's, but sweet chili sauce. Really, really tasty. The batter is great. I think that cornmeal really just sets it off. And everything else is just, it's delicious. It kind of brings me back to childhood. I don't know if y'all have seen that movie Ratatouille, where they give that food critic the Ratatouille, and he just like instantly goes back to his childhood and all this other stuff. And that just kind of what this did to me a little bit, you know, because I honestly can't remember the flavor that much because I was very young. But yeah, it just kind of reminds me of my mom's cooking and my dad going out and taking us to get bullfrogs, coming back on the four-wheelers and all that fun stuff, you know. But anyways, anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. Y'all enjoy the rest of your week. Stay tuned for that video on Friday, and we'll see you later. Peace.